Chrisean Rock, the reality TV star who has made headlines for her personal life as much as her career, is once again in the public eye. But this time, the story comes from a deeply personal place. Reports have emerged that her mother has raised concerns with authorities regarding Chrisean's behavior, citing fears that her actions could put her child in harm's way. This is a serious allegation, one that brings the private struggles of a public figure into sharp focus. In today's video, we're going to dive into the details of this ongoing family drama, explore what we know about the situation, and examine the potential impact on Chrisean Rock's life and her relationships. For those who may not be familiar, Chrisean Rock first rose to fame through her appearances on reality television, where her outspoken personality and dramatic storylines quickly captured the attention of viewers. Over the years, she has built a career that blends music, media appearances, and a strong social media presence. But along with her public persona has come an equally public personal life, marked by highly publicized relationships, family disputes, and legal entanglements. The latest news involving her mother's complaint represents yet another layer of complexity in a life that many fans follow closely, sometimes for entertainment, sometimes with genuine concern. The central development in this story is the report that Chrisean Rock's mother has approached authorities with allegations concerning her daughter. While the full details have not been disclosed, sources indicate that the complaint is tied to worries about the safety and well-being of Chrisean's child. In families, disagreements are not uncommon, but when concerns are serious enough to involve authorities, it suggests that the mother believed immediate action was necessary. This has understandably raised eyebrows among fans and media outlets, as it places Chrisean in a situation where her private life and public image intersect in a potentially dangerous and legally significant way. Social media has played a huge role in shaping public perception of Chrisean Rock over the years. From sharing personal updates to posting videos and photos, she has cultivated a presence that keeps fans invested in her daily life. However, with fame comes scrutiny. Every action, post, or comment can be dissected, and in situations involving potential safety concerns, social media can amplify public judgment and speculation. For Chrisean, this means that the concerns raised by her mother are not just private matters, they are now part of a larger public conversation, where fans and followers are trying to piece together what may have happened and what the future might hold. To better understand this situation, it's important to consider the dynamics of Chrisean's family relationships. Reports suggest that her relationship with her mother has been complicated for years, with periods of closeness followed by disputes. While the exact nature of the conflict leading to this complaint is not fully known, family dynamics, especially in high-profile households, can be incredibly complex. Add the pressures of fame and public scrutiny, and even ordinary disagreements can escalate into serious allegations that demand external intervention. In this case, the involvement of authorities highlights the level of concern that Chrisean's mother felt regarding her daughter and her child's safety. Fans and followers of Chrisean Rock have been closely watching her personal life for years, often engaging in discussions, debates, and speculation online. With this latest development, many have taken to social media to share their opinions, some expressing support for Chrisean, while others side with her mother's concerns. Public reaction can sometimes add pressure to an already tense situation, and for a reality star, the line between private struggles and public drama can become blurred. The questions now circulating online include: what exactly prompted the mother to involve authorities? How serious are the allegations? And most importantly, what steps will be taken to ensure the safety of all involved? However, reports indicate that Chrisean Rock's mother is worried about the welfare of her grandchild and believes that Blueface may be the only person capable of ensuring the child's safety at this time. The specifics of her concerns have not been fully disclosed, but the decision to involve Blueface highlights the severity of the situation. For a parent to reach out to the other parent, particularly in such a public way, suggests that there are significant concerns about the current environment surrounding the child. Fans and media alike have been quick to respond, with social media buzzing with speculation, support, and debate. Social media has amplified this story, as it often does with celebrity family matters. Fans are divided, with some expressing understanding for Chrisean's mother's actions, citing child safety as the priority. Others defend Chrisean, arguing that public scrutiny can sometimes exaggerate personal struggles, especially for someone in the spotlight. Yet, the core issue remains the same: the safety and well-being of a young child. For followers of Chrisean Rock, this situation is a stark reminder that reality TV and social media fame come with real-life consequences, and that the stakes can be extremely high when children are involved. To understand the situation better, it's important to consider the history between Chrisean Rock, her mother, and Blueface. Chrisean's relationship with Blueface, the father of her child, has been highly publicized, marked by dramatic highs and lows. While they have shared moments of togetherness, the relationship has also been complicated by public disputes and personal differences. Now, with Chrisean's mother reportedly stepping in, the family dynamic has become even more complex. Her mother's decision to reach out for help suggests she believes the child's safety could be compromised without external intervention. The involvement of Blueface could also bring legal considerations into play. If he were to pursue custody or protective measures, authorities might need to evaluate the situation carefully to determine what is in the best interest of the child. This could involve interviews, home assessments, or even temporary custody arrangements while the situation is clarified. For Chrisean, this could be a pivotal moment in her personal life, one that could affect her relationship with both her child and her family for years to come. The seriousness of this step by her mother cannot be understated. Fans have long followed Chrisean Rock for her music, social media presence, and personal life. But while much of her life has been viewed as entertainment, the reality of child safety introduces a level of seriousness that cannot be ignored. Social media posts and public appearances now carry extra weight, as any indication of instability or risk could be scrutinized not just by fans, but by authorities, the other parent, and family members. This adds immense pressure to Chrisean's already challenging life, highlighting the intersection of fame, personal responsibility, and real-world consequences. Public reaction has been intense. Some viewers argue that Chrisean's mother is taking necessary steps to protect her grandchild, emphasizing that family intervention is sometimes needed when a child's well-being is at stake. Others caution against assuming the worst, pointing out that social media can often misrepresent situations and escalate rumors. Regardless of opinion, the involvement of Blueface represents a significant development, potentially altering custody arrangements, family dynamics, and the future of Chrisean's parenting journey. At this stage, the story is still developing. Authorities may become involved depending on whether formal complaints or custody requests are filed. Meanwhile, fans continue to speculate, analyze, and discuss every detail of the situation online. Chrisean Rock faces a critical moment where her actions, public or private, could have lasting implications not only for herself but for her child and family. Blueface's role in this drama is also under scrutiny, as fans wonder whether he will step in, take legal action, or respond publicly to the claims made by Chrisean's mother. This story is a reminder that celebrity life is not immune to real-world challenges. While fans often consume reality TV drama for entertainment, the stakes are far more serious when children and family safety are involved. In situations like this, the involvement of parents, authorities, and the other parent becomes crucial to ensure the child's protection. As developments unfold, it's likely that more details will emerge, giving a clearer picture of what steps are being taken to safeguard the child and address family concerns. For Chrisean Rock, this moment represents a crossroads. Her mother's intervention, the involvement of Blueface, and the public attention all converge to create a situation that demands careful handling. How she responds, privately and publicly, will shape not only her relationship with her child, but also her broader reputation. Fans will undoubtedly be watching every move, offering support, criticism, or judgment as the story unfolds. Ultimately, the priority must remain the safety and well-being of the child at the center of this drama. While the story unfolds, authorities are expected to investigate the claims thoroughly. Investigations of this nature are conducted with a focus on protecting children and ensuring that any risk of harm is addressed. This process often involves interviews, assessments of living conditions, and consultations with child welfare professionals. While the outcome is not yet known, the seriousness of the complaint underscores that Chrisean Rock is dealing with more than just family drama. She is facing potential legal scrutiny that could have lasting implications for her role as a parent. This story isn't just about celebrity drama. It's a reminder that public figures navigate real-life challenges just like anyone else, sometimes under much more intense scrutiny. Issues of family safety, child welfare, and parental responsibility are serious and often complicated, and they do not always have easy answers. For Chrisean Rock, the intersection of fame, personal struggles, and family concern creates a situation that is both intensely private and unavoidably public, forcing her to confront difficult questions while under the watchful eyes of fans and media alike. As we wait for updates, the public remains divided. Some fans express sympathy for Chrisean, noting the pressures of being a public figure and the challenges she has faced over the years. Others argue that concerns for the child's safety must take precedence, emphasizing that parental responsibility cannot be compromised, regardless of fame or circumstance. This debate highlights the broader societal questions about accountability, the responsibilities of parents, and how fame intersects with real-world consequences. At this point, the story continues to develop. Authorities are reviewing the complaint, and we can expect updates in the coming days or weeks. For Chrisean Rock, this moment may represent a critical turning point, one that could impact her personal life, her public image, and her responsibilities as a parent. Fans, meanwhile, remain invested in every detail, following each new development with curiosity, concern, and sometimes judgment. While speculation is inevitable, it's important to remember that the facts are still unfolding. Authorities will conduct their investigation, and only time will tell how this situation resolves. For those following Chrisean Rock's journey, this is a stark reminder that even celebrities face serious real-world challenges and that public drama often has very personal roots. As always, our hope is that everyone involved finds resolution and safety, and that the child at the center of this story remains protected. What do you think about this latest development in Chrisean Rock's life? Could this complaint from her mother have long-term consequences? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and make sure to subscribe for the latest updates on this story and other celebrity news. This is a developing situation, and we'll continue to bring you all the details as they emerge.